Obviously, it sounds like just the players kind of have to get this worked out for themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it's, we always say as coaches, if it comes down to me having to motivate you and coach effort, I can't do that. I don't have a play for that. There's no diagram for that. That is on you as a professional athlete to show up and do your job. And tonight we had a lot of guys that did not come with the right mindset to play the game the way it needed to be played. And again, that's disappointing. Again, we get on this bus, the train tomorrow, head down to Philly. Philly, Sac, Miami, 3 last games before the break, see if we can right this ship and get back to playing the way we played most of the season, which is with great energy. And that's on our players to figure that out.
Well, you mentioned it hasn't been an issue for most of the season. Can you put your finger on anything that would suggest why it's happening now?
No. You know, obviously, as I mentioned pre-game, this is always a very interesting time of the season. You have a trade deadline. You have an all-star break. There are a lot of things that go into people's minds. And as I told them before the game, control what you can control. Go out there and do your job. Play the best of your ability. And I just don't see a complete roster full of guys that are going out there and just playing hard enough. So whether guys are tired, mentally fatigued, I'm not sure, but we have to find a way to be a lot mentally tougher, a lot more resilient, have a lot more grit about us to go out there and get off to a great start. And the key to that start was what? It was one guy, it was Mason Plumlee. Mason Plumlee was everywhere. He got us off to that start. Take Mason out of the game, and we went downhill pretty quick. So we need to find a group of guys that wants to play the right way, and hopefully we can figure that out.
Specifically, those 5 guys that you subbed in, I think Jared and Monte played really well. What did you see from them? Just sort of, I think they reeled off a 9-0 run there to get it a little bit closer.
Yeah, it was. They got 4 straight stops, which was didn't happen very often tonight. And then Jared was setting screens. Monte was playing pick and roll. Jared had 7 rebounds in I think 7.5 minutes, which is what he does. And it's really interesting. It's a simple game. All you got to do is play hard to give yourself a chance. And we pick and choose our spots at times. And tonight, against a team that's lost 3 in a row, that you know is going to come out very hungry and desperate, they're fighting for their playoff lives, they outworked us. And as a coach, for me personally, if you're going to beat us, beat us. I hate having to say that somebody played harder than us and outworked us, because that is something that you never want to be said about you as a person.